Hi, so my last video didn't save or upload. I kept getting an error message, so I'm going to do another one. I am going to talk about the Propolis diffuser that I've been posting about for mold as well as allergies. So let me start from the beginning. I was listening to a podcast that Dr. Klinghardt was speaking, which he is a brilliant doctor that has been treating chronic illness for over 45 years, and he was talking about how everyone that is sensitive to mold should get a B Propolis diffuser, and that B Propolis has been showed in tons of clinical research to help with asthma. It is the most negatively charged particle in all of biology, which negates things like mold and dust mites and other types of toxins in the air, which can cause a lot of inflammation in the nasal passages. So basically, the charges negate each other. So I paused the podcast, I stopped what I was doing, and I bought this Propolis diffuser. In the podcast, he talks about Key Science being the company that has the Propolis diffusers, but they don't ship to the US. So I found another company called BeHealthyFarms.com, and they had the exact same devices as well as the exact same Italian organic propolis that you refill the diffuser with. So I got it. It shipped to me, and this is what it looks like. It's really small, really portable. You can bring this when you're traveling, when you go to other people's houses. You can bring it to hotels. It's really lightweight. I got the A3 model because I read the chart that BeHealthyFarms has that shows the differences between all the models, and this is the one that had the square footage that I liked. I also like that this one works even when it's not turned on. The negative ionizer works. And if you need a reference for what negative ions do, you have most likely heard of grounding or like walking on the beach, how wonderful that you feel when you're barefoot in nature. Those are negative ions. When you connect to the earth like that, you are getting negative ions all throughout your body. So if you want to think negative ions create positive vibes, it's a little saying. But anyways, back to Propolis. So the diffuser is right here, and the little propolis pods go right in there, so it's very different from any other type of diffuser you may have been thinking of. The refills you can get straight from the site. They come in a box of 5, and I think it's like $24 for this. You want to make sure you get the organic one. Again, this is 100% Italian organic propolis, which is what he was talking about. Don't get non-organic, of course. You probably know that already, but there can be a lot of fillers and non-organic substances, and of course things that are sprayed with glyphosate. So anyways, these come in a packet of 5, and then as you can see on the diffuser, you have little lights right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when you first turn it on, the light 1 will light up, and then each day as you continue to use it, it goes all the way to 6, and once it hits day 6, that means the propolis is gone, and you need to change the propolis pod. So you'll have to buy these every 6 days times 5. That's about how long the pods will last. I've been running it for over 2 weeks now, so I would say maybe 15, 16 days. And immediately I noticed that my nose wasn't stuffy. I've literally not had a stuffy nose the whole time that I've been running this. I've been carrying it around with me, whatever room I go in, putting it right next to my bed when I sleep. Not only am I sensitive to molds, but I'm also really allergic to dust as well as animal fur. And there's a lot of construction at my apartment, so my bunny rabbit is inside instead of on the balcony. And before, whenever I'd sit next to his cage in the living room, I would get trouble breathing because I have asthma, as well as I would get pretty stuffy, so I would avoid going over there. But since I've been running this, I can sit next to him and I'm completely fine. I haven't woken up with a stuffy nose. I haven't felt postnasal drip the whole time, literally from day 1, which is absolutely incredible. I thought it may be placebo effect, but it's been a couple weeks and I'm still doing pretty well with that. And then on top of that, I did the immunolytics test for mold, which is when you you let a petri dish sit out and then you cover it and wait for mold to grow, and no mold grew. And I live in Miami, South Florida. It's pretty moist here. I had not done a mold test prior to this mold test though, so I don't know if anything was different prior, but I am extremely sensitive to mold, and I've been healing for mold for like 10 months now. So I have only amazing things to say about Propolis. I have the nasal spray too, and I just ordered like 6 other of their products because Propolis is a really strong antifungal. It's a really awesome, a really good antiviral, antibacterial. Like I said, it's the most negatively charged thing in all of biology, so it works against a whole lot of diseases. So I'm going to continue to use it in various forms, and I will let you guys know how it goes. If you have any other questions, just DM me. I've been studying a lot about it since I found it, kind of gone into the rabbit hole of Propolis, and listening to Dr. Klinghardt. I linked the podcast on my link tree if you want to listen to it. So thank you all very much. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.